while I was setting up for this video, the tripod kind of swallowed the palm of my hand, so just to warn you, I will be holding a nice cloth for the duration. What's up, YouTube? How you doing? So today I have something to talk about that I'm sure a lot of you can relate to, and it is babysitting. As you probably know, babysitting is a great way for young teens and preteens in our community to make money, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it's worth it. For instance, yesterday I was given the task of babysitting my mom's boss's kid. That is scary. Whatever I do reflects onto her boss and her job, and in a situation like that, I was more terrified than that kid, and that kid had never met me. You can imagine that that kid was probably pretty scared. And so my yesterday went a little something like this. Do you want to play a board game? Sure. What about life? Yeah, I've played this plenty of times before. That is not a board game, that is a graphing calculator. The cat peed on the floor. What? The guinea pigs got out. The squirrel peed on the floor. What? The dog got out. I'm home. Finally. Mom, guess what I learned? What? I didn't swear. I didn't mention any genitalia. Wait, did I No. Amber taught me how to braid hair! Lies! Wait, did you just say braid hair? Yup. And so after all of that, I was thinking about something, and I realized I am a horrible babysitter. So I have a few stories for you today about some of the things I've done to be a bad babysitter. Probably a mistake. So this first story, I used to have a nannying job with a family, and I would nanny their 2 daughters during the summer. So these kids fought all the time. They never laid off. They were neck and neck all the time, and it got to the point where I just stopped stepping in because you know what? If they were gonna fight like that, they needed to fight it out. The problem with that is one of them was the bossiest kid you will ever meet, and the other was the wimpiest. And so then those fights quickly turned physical, and so it was fighting over something as stupid as like, who gets the pink pencil? Oh no, I wanted the pink pencil. Pow! And so that was when I had to step in, and then brings me to my next story. I am your stereotypical Minnesotan by being passive-aggressive. So for the most part, I had let them fight it out, but the moment they got physical and I had to step in, I was not happy. And so then I would yell at these kids, and guaranteed I did it like a parent, but I would be apparently terrifying enough that they both run away crying into their rooms. Now, I get that you have to sometimes yell at the kids, but I don't think you're necessarily supposed to make them run around crying. I don't think that's a good thing. My last story is a little more specific, and it's almost traumatizing for me. I really don't want to share this with the internet. So, I have no social life, and so the form of entertainment I choose is obviously YouTube. And so I always had to occupy kids by doing something, and my best option was to show them YouTube videos. I watch plenty of YouTube. I can find innocent enough funny videos. And then in the related, at one point, there were the adventurous adventures of One Direction. Now, I had never seen this before, but the kids I was babysitting told me they had, and then it was quite funny. It didn't occur to me that just because they say they've seen it doesn't make it kid-friendly. So, like the idiot I am, I clicked on it. It took all of 30 seconds for me to realize my mistake. For those of you who haven't seen this video, 90% of the plot is female genitalia jokes. Now, this isn't to say the video was bad. Mark Parsons, I applaud you, it was hilarious. But when you're babysitting kids who are like 9 and 11, not exactly what you want to be watching, because now I'm doing the battle within myself of, do I let them know that what they're watching is horrible jokes that they should not repeat so that they know that they can repeat it? Or do I let them not know that it's something bad so that they don't realize it and don't have to worry about it? In the end, I opted for the latter and just didn't tell them. Oh gosh, I'm such a horrible person. And then there is the other story about the After Ever After video. I am such an idiot. So with these same kids that had me watch the Adventurous Adventures video, I was showing them YouTube, you know, entertaining them so that I didn't have to worry about it. And then I accidentally found After Ever After. Hey, on the cover, it looked innocent enough. It had Disney characters, it had a guy it was supposed to be singing. I'm such an idiot. Now again, if you haven't seen this video, I love it. I love John Coe's art, but it is definitely not kid appropriate. And so then we got to the end of the video, and John Coe's art sang this. I got STD. And then the kid I was babysitting, the youngest, mind you, sang this. I got STD. So many cringe moments. Yes, needless to say, that family that I was nannying didn't invite me back this year. So if you enjoyed listening to my fails, why don't you give this video a like so I don't feel so bad about myself. And while you're at it, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I will be making new videos every Monday throughout the summer, as well as on my normal Thursdays. And leave a comment below telling me any of your bad babysitting stories so I don't feel so bad about myself. Who am I kidding? I'll always find a reason to fail. Bye guys! It's the ice cloth end screen. That was embarrassing.